as we have seen here, this sales trend last year does not give us the aggregated number for sales for the latest year. To do that, we need to use a fixed level of details calculation. I can explain a little bit more on this. So if we bring the order ID here, order dates, and the sales values, let's convert it to discrete. We see here all the order ID, year of the order ID, and the sales value. If we want to calculate the total sales value for a specific year, we need to aggregate it by the year. This we can do using fixed level of details calculation. You can consider it almost like the group by clause of SQL if you have experience with SQL. If you don't, doesn't matter. So we would like to create a calculated field that aggregates all the sales value whenever the year value matches the max year. So let's get rid of this. Create calculated field for total sales last year. So we need a fixed aggregate level of detail calculation, and whenever we use fixed or any level of detail calculation, we need to use aggregation, as it is also written in the instruction. So we need to do the same exercise. We need to sum the total sales. If the year of the order date is the max of the year from the order date, then we need the sales, and we are using an if condition, so we need to write an end and parenthesis for the sum and a curly brace. So we have the total sales for the last year. Let's compute the total sales for the prior year. Duplicate it, edit, total sales prior year. So for the prior year, we just need to subtract 1 from the year, because max gives us the last year, so max minus 1 gives us the prior year. So we have the total sales prior year. So let's see total sales last year, total sales prior year. So let's calculate the percentage difference in sales minus total sales prior year divided by the total sales prior year. So this gives us the percentage. Let's convert it to percentage and custom it, saying if the value is positive, gives us a plus sign. If the value is negative, give us a minus sign. Okay, so now we have calculated the total sales trend, total sales for the last year, for the prior year, and we have a value of year-over-year performance. So let's do the same exercise now for the quantity. So let's compute total quantity for the last year. We name it total quantity last year, and instead of sales we just need to replace it with quantity. Okay, we have the total quantity here, and let's compute it for the prior year, saying instead of max year we just need for the max minus 1, and total quantity prior year. We have the total quantity for the prior year now. So let's compute the difference in quantity, percentage difference quantity. So let's bring the last year, prior year, and divided by the prior year. So we have the percentage difference of quantity here. Let's format it percentage, and also if it is positive we say plus, if it is negative to say minus. Okay, so we have now the sales and quantities working for us. Let's do the same for the profit. So let's say total sales and total profit last year. Instead of sales we just need profit, and I think I removed the and inadvertently. So let's total profit last year, and let's do the same for total profit prior year. We just need to make it max minus 1 year. So we have the total profit prior year now, and then we can now compute the percentage difference of profit. Percentage difference profit. So we need total profit last year. We bring total profit prior year divided by the total profit prior year. And let's format it, make it percentage, and bring the positive and the negative sign here to show the sign. So all our numbers are working here. So let's bring it on top of the cars. So to bring them on top of the cars, we need to bring it here. So this is the sales. So let's just bring the total sales last year here on the detail shelf, and we need to bring the percentage difference of sales here. And now let's remove this one and insert total sales last year and bring the percentage difference here. We see this one still needs to be formatted. Total sales value here and the percentage. So let's format it a little bit more, give it value 18, this one 14, and we just save versus prior year. And let's make this one bold, also bold, and this one also bold, make it 12. So we have the sales, and let's make this one dollar and make it K. So we have the sales. Now we have this card. So let's do the same exercise for the profit and the quantity. Let's bring the last year profit, total profit last year, detail shelf, and the percentage difference in profit. We need to format it, make it percentage. Let's just go for plus. And make the total profit format as a currency. Okay, so let's bring the total profit here, total profit last year, percentage difference in profit, make everything to the middle, 18, 14, and 12. and make these two gray. I'm going to write here versus prior year. Apply. Let's this one bold. I see this one is still not working, so make it K. I forgot to make it K. And if we see that there is a little difference here, we can just adjust it here, make it bold, and make this one also bold. So maybe make this one dark black. Okay, so we have the profit, and now let's fix the same for the quantity. Let's bring the total quantity last year, the details shelf, and bring the percentage difference in quantity. And insert total quantity, percentage difference in quantity. Make this one 18 and make this one 14. This should be versus prior year, and this is 12, and let's just format it to percentage. So this one will show us the symbol, and let's make it bold. Okay, so we have now the sales, the profit, and the quantity. So now we have prepared the 3 cards here. If we have little mismatch of color, we can adjust it later. So now we are ready to calculate our sales category, sales by category. So let's just rename a sheet. Let's delete this one, and next up we will calculate sales per category.